Hi everyone, welcome to Stitching Stories. It's Michelle here from the Strand, and today we're talking to a very special lady. Eve, please introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. I'm Eva. I'm a Crafty Geo. I am a part-time geologist, a part-time knitter, knit designer. 2 years ago, I started publishing knitting patterns for shawls, wraps, scarves, the occasional sweater, mittens, beanies, and the lot. And that's me in a nutshell.
Sure, it's quite a lot. Do you want to tell us how the designing all started?
Okay, well, there's two answers to this, a short and a long one. Um, the short one is I got a bit bored of following knitting patterns. Um, it doesn't mean that I'm good at following knitting patterns or that I always understand them, but I needed a bit more of a challenge.
Mhm.
And the long story to that is that I always enjoyed knitting. My mum taught me the basics when I was like 6 or 7, but that was really just restricted to cast on, bind off, knit and purl. So I always ever did rectangular scarves and those kind of things. Then I took a break for a while. Um, I'm sure you've heard it from other designers as well. They didn't want to be seen as teenagers knitting, which is really sad. Yeah, so I took it up in around about 2013 again. There was a lady in my running club who roped everybody in to knit squares for a Mandela blanket in club colors. So I thought there would be a nice opportunity to get back into it. And I spent a lot of time on YouTube Googling how to knit cables, bubbles, different kind of stitches, color work. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I told my friend about it, who was pregnant at the time, and she suggested I should knit something for the baby. And I was too embarrassed to tell her that I've never done anything that's not like square or rectangular. So I struggled my way through my first set of newborn socks. That was really a challenge, but I did it. And I did a beanie as well. And in my first attempt, the beanie was so big, it was too big for myself because I mixed up inches and centimeters.
Hmm.
So I shall never do that mistake again. And yeah, I added a little hoodie cardigan, and that's how it started. Then I started doing socks for my husband and cardigans and sweaters for myself, and it continued. And eventually I thought, "Mm, it's getting a little bit like I want a bit of a challenge and maybe I should design something." And I had the idea for a very long time. Yeah. And then 2 years ago, I published my first shawl pattern.
What I want to ask, what was your very first pattern? But can you also tell us what was your favorite pattern?
My very first pattern was called the Crystal Lattice Shawl.
Mhm.
Well, as a geologist, I made it, how shall I say it? My characteristic, or I wanted special about my patterns that they are related to Earth history, to fossils, rocks, minerals, those kind of things. These are the things I enjoy. So my own patterns are um, named after geological and paleontological things. So the first one was, yeah, represented little crystal lattices. I have it here if you would like to see.
Please show us.
Um, so
Oh my word, it's
it's a
beautiful.
nice lace pattern.
Mhm.
This is
It's
basically what it looks like.
lovely.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I gave it a little edge on the side. I don't know if it will come out nicely like this. There. Yeah, so that was the first one. And it sold on the first day.
Cool. Well done.
So I'm very happy. I never thought so. I think John also didn't think so. But yeah, and it took me half a year to design this. I think all my patterns take this long. And I just kept going, and I'm not putting myself under pressure because sometimes it takes a bit until something hits you or you get the right idea, and until you've worked it all out, it takes a long time.
Do you also knit more than one sample until you're happy before you write everything down, or do you write down as you go?
I knit gazillions of samples. Most of them I open up again, but sometimes when I feel like I need to remember something, I keep it. So I'm currently actually busy stitching all my samples together into a blanket
Oh,
because
nice.
I've got so many that take up so much space. So I'll make a blanket out of them. And once I'm happy with the actual pattern, then I'll start. Well, I actually had different approaches. And I think my latest approach is I write the pattern first and then I knit it. I find that works the best. So I work out the pattern, how I want to do it, how I want to do the construction, everything. And then I write it up as much as I can, and then I start knitting. With one of my patterns, it was different with the Crinoidea shawl, my 2-color brioche. Sorry. With this one, I wrote the pattern as I went along.
Beautiful.
Which also, it's a very asymmetrical design. So each row is different. So it makes for like a 30-page pattern. It's very long. But yeah, I give myself the freedom to do what I like. If people don't buy it, that's sad, but it's okay. But thankfully, a lot of people show interest in the stuff that I do, so that's fine.
That one that you just tried is beautiful. Brioche is something that I haven't tried yet.
You should. It's different. It takes a lot of attention, but it's actually, once you're into it, it's not difficult, and it makes for a nice, squishy, soft and thick knit.
So
and you don't need to block it.
Sorry?
You don't need to block it.
That's a plus.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try something like that when I'm on leave and I have like weeks off work and have my brain for myself.
Yeah, you should try it.
Do you want to share any other patterns with us?
I do. My favorite. I was thinking a long time. I wasn't so sure if it should be the Crinoidea, but I think I made one that's called Lepidodendron, which means scale tree. That's actually a pattern John drew my attention to. He sent me once a picture of a fossil Lepidodendron piece, and he said this would make a nice pattern. So I made it work, and I think it came out quite nicely. It's also a lace pattern. I don't know if you can see.
It's lovely. Sure.
It's so it's like it's got 5 panels, 3 which I call this Lepidodendron pattern, and then eyelets in between. There you go. And that really, it wears nicely. It's warm.
And it's
just beautiful. Sorry?
It's nice and drapey and not stiff.
That's right. Yeah.
Lovely.
And you can wear it in all sorts of different ways, which is really nice. And this took me a while to come up with the pattern, but it came out really nicely. I'm really proud of it.
It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
Thank you. So I think this is my favorite. It's also, I found, well, I can't say this because I'm the designer of it, but I found it easy to knit. I found it fairly easy to memorize the pattern. And you can pick up when you make a mistake fairly easily or quickly. And you don't have to open up like endless rows when you make a mistake. So I think this is my favorite at the moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the name of that one again?
Sorry?
The name of that pattern?
Oh, Lepidodendron, which is Greek for scale tree.
Scale tree.
Yeah. So it's a very long tree with a narrow stem that has these kind of scales. So this is the mark that stays behind when the tree loses its leaf.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So this is what it,
I can see it.
where it came from.
That's very nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Are you going to the festival, the Yarn Festival?
I am the Karoo Winter Wool Festival.
Yeah.
I am very much looking forward to it. I'm very excited. That was actually also a game changer for me. I went there last year for the first time, and I met a lot of nice people, interesting people. Yeah, I made a lot of new connections. I got introduced to Judy from Kuru Moon, and I met Lee from Woolly Galuli. So that worked out into very nice relationships. And this year, Naughty Habit is so kind to exhibit my designs, which I'm very much thankful for. Really, I really appreciate the opportunity. And I'm also giving 2 workshops, which sold out really quickly. So I'm teaching brioche, 2-color brioche. So I'm
missing out.
next time. Next time.
Next time.
Yeah, so it will be really, really good. It was really nice. It's a nice atmosphere. It's got something for the whole family. It's a nice place to go, to be a nice event. So yeah.
I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you, did you design a pattern especially for the Wool Festival? Do you think about it?
I did think about it, but I didn't have the time to. I thought about it. There's a big event, wool festival in the States near New York, which is called Rhinebeck.
Mm-hmm.
So people were talking about doing something similar like the Rhinebeck sweater. And I think there's actually a group, but I just didn't have the time to do it. So
Next
maybe
time.
next year. Yeah.
Cool. This was a very nice chat, and thanks for sharing your methods and your thinking and your I want to wish you all well for the yarn festival that your patterns are going to go to. Are you going to go with your patterns?
I'm going with my patterns. Yeah.
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 So
I'm
you will be
taking my
there
patterns.
then too. So
Yes.
then we can all go and meet up with Eva and say hi. And I think it will be very nice.
I think so too. And I'm hoping to see lots of people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
And
this
remember to
opportunity.
put your name on something that you give her, because to remember names for me personally is very difficult, especially when you get lots of people saying hi. So yeah,
I did business cards. Yeah, I prepared with little stickers and everything. So I'm good. I'm good to go.
you're good.
I'm good.
Okay.
You can see I've got all red cheeks. I'm super excited.
Thank you very much for the chat,
Uh,
Eva.
Thank you. Thanks, Michelle. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Okay. Keep well.
Keep well. Bye, everyone.